think about this first day?
It was a great first day. Obviously, coming back is a great feeling. Being back in Chicago was great. My second year. Obviously, training camp was completely different from this year and last year, but you felt the energy, you felt the vibes, you felt the positive energy in the building. That everybody just comes here and wants to win. It has one goal. So I'm super excited to be here with these players and this new coaching staff. And I was congratulating Tyler. Like, I know he's super overwhelming. Your first day, first time doing this again. So I'm just super happy for him, and he's doing a great job.
Yeah, your first official practice with Coach Marsh. What have you just seen out of his coaching style?
Yeah.
And what exciting things does he bring to this team?
Yeah, I've been communicating with him since he's been hired, and a little bit before that, he's been great. He brings a great vibe. He wants to win, and he wants to bring that culture in within Chicago and bring that winning culture. We blessed Flutie back in 20th year, which is crazy. So the vibes are here. Like, the energy is here. We know what it's going to take.
How do you feel entering kind of into your sophomore season? There's so much growth from rookie to second year. How are you feeling entering into your second season?
I feel really good. I think the confidence, me going in, I think this offseason was super important for me, being around vets. That was the best thing for me, being around vets and just seeing both sides, like, things that we deserve. Unrivaled was the best thing for me, being able to develop a lot of things and just being able to see, like, recovery, eating habits, and a lot of things. So I was super excited to be with the vets, and it was great for me.
And do you have any personal goals? Heading into year two based off of the things that you've witnessed playing in Unrivaled and how you develop your game?
Just winning, being consistent, and just being there for my team every day. I think first year I had a great first year. Obviously things that I want to continue to work on, but you can see on Unrivaled, just being able to stretch the floor more. And I think Coach Tyler he's done a great job putting that confidence in me, being able to take long shots. Obviously I probably didn't see too much, but just being able to take long threes, being able to dribble and get the rebound and push and do a lot of those things. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that this year.
I told y'all, I knew we were going to see more point guard, point forward Reese this year. Man, this ain't no shocker though. I mean, we saw that at LSU. I mean, she's been doing that since high school. She pretty much played every position. If you remember, she was in high school. She played guard. She played small forward. You know, she played power forward and center. She played power forward center at LSU. A lot of times she got the rebound, push the ball up. So yeah, that explains why they got all the shooters on this basketball team this year. Why they got Rebecca Allen and Kia Nurse, Ariel Atkins. Yeah, this is, it makes all the sense in the world. And if you watch how her and Stevens played together in a Robin, see, Angel Reese versatile. She can play on the perimeter. She don't necessarily have to. She don't need the ball to get all her numbers. You understand it? It's always been like this. So what she's talking about is nothing new. It just last year they didn't utilize her the same way that she was utilized under Kim Mulkey at LSU. So now under Tyler Morris, you're going to see her pull out all the stops. You're going to see her play on the perimeter. She's going to space the ball. She's going to space on the floor to the three-point line a whole lot. She's going to get rebounds, bring the ball up the floor, make pass for others. And, of course, we got to pull up the footage. That's my favorite part of training camps, pulling up the footage, pulling up the scrimmages, the shoot around. We'll get to that after the interview.
How is Lisa Leslie able to help you with your finishing skills, your post game?
I think I've had a long time relationship with her since college. She was the first person that told me I should go to the WNBA, no matter what the rankings were.
Finishing skills.
Gotta go back. What's she talking about?
Able to dribble and get the rebound and push and do a lot of those things. So I'm going to be doing a lot of that this year.
How is Lisa Leslie able to help you with your finishing skills, your post game?
I think I've had a long time relationship with her since college. She was the first person that told me I should go to the WNBA, no matter what the rankings were and where they thought I was going to get drafted. She was like, "You're ready. No matter where you're ready, you're going to continue to grow." So she's been a great mother figure to me, auntie, sister. She's been just great to me, and I've always had her in my back pocket.
Do you think you'll be able to implement some of the things that she was working with you on right away, or do you think it'll be a longer process of implementing?
Like what?
Any skills that you learned from her?
I think it's just basketball. Like, we just worked out. It was just a regular workout. I think I already have skills. So just cleaning up on things, obviously. I mean, going into year two, just continuing to be efficient around the basket and just finishing well.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah, what kind of question was that? Yeah. I mean, look, come on. I hate when they do that. But okay, look, she just sharpened up her tools. All this stuff she's working on now. She been working on. You got see. You gotta understand, like when you're on certain teams under certain systems and coaches, they don't allow you to do certain things. See, with Tyler Marsh, he's gonna he's gonna bring out. You're gonna see it like an all around version of Angel Reese. You're gonna see her posting up. You're gonna see her shooting threes. You're gonna see her shooting middies. You're gonna see her getting a rebound, pushing the ball. She gonna be sharing the ball handling dudes with Courtney Vandersloot. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why they went out there and got all these versatile players that can stretch the floor. So it's all gonna make sense. Camila Cardoso, she's gonna spend most of her time in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Now Camila Cardoso, she can hit that midi too. Then you got E Will, she comes back. This team, I like how this team, how they filling out the roster. Now I do wish they had one more wing, but that's something they can address later on. I think Michaela, who's still young, she still has a chance to grow. So we'll see how that goes.
I ain't been back since I graduated, which is so crazy. I was just talking to Haley about that yesterday. I think it's going to be a great experience. I know they can't wait for me to come back. They're chanting Bayou Barbie. That's where I got my name from. So going back there, it gives me chills already just to know going back home.
What advice have you had for Haley coming in? Because you know all about
Yeah.
And now you're this season vet now in year 2, it seems.
I'm not a vet yet, but just staying poised. I mean, I know a lot of pressure is probably on her from the outside. You know, I know how it is, just being the big name coming to town, expected to do big things, and I was just telling her like, stay calm, stay poised. Me and Haley have a great relationship. I love her, and just being able to be here for her in this moment, because last year was tough for me because I didn't have a lot of vets. So just being that big sister, I guess, kind of to her this year is just super important.
Bro, that speaks a lot. Like y'all. Okay, listen to this. So basically, she said she ain't learned nothing from those players from last year that been in the league. That speaks volumes. And this is not her first time saying it. And I listened to what Rachel Banner, when she first came to the team at the trade deadline. She was saying like she pretty much was her and Angel connected together. It's like Angel she was the only vet that, you know what I'm saying, that kind of shared some things, with Angel Reese, giving her a little advice, whatever. That's what it seemed like. So it seemed like none of those other veterans from last year was even being vexed. Like nobody was spreading knowledge to her and Camila Cardoso. It's almost as if those players, and I'm not trying to like start them, but it's almost like everybody was feeling some kind of way. That's why JLP had to get those players out the way, man. Because this is a new regime. You got players that's not buying in. They feel like this is their time to shine, and that's what it felt like to me. That's what it felt like to me. In real talk, man. It felt like those players were just playing. They was sticking together. Felt like a split locker room, But I'm checking the vibes. It seemed like everybody on the same page now. Ain't no green eye monsters in the locker room. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh my God, it's already been a breath of fresh air, man. I mean, from top to bottom, from Ariel to Kia to back to Sloot, like from Eat to Eat Will, like it's just a breath of fresh air to have somebody to have your back. And I think that's the most important thing. And just learning from the offseason, I hung with Chelsea, obviously, and asking her, like, what did it take for you guys to win that championship? And they were saying, like, sisterhood and just being able to have each other's back. So I learned a lot in my offseason, and just coming back here, being able to be around a great group is just a breath of fresh air.
That'll help your development as a leader, too.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes it easier when we have a great point guard. I mean, I saw that in my offseason. Playing with Chelsea was the best thing for me, coming back and playing with Sloot. So it's just been great. So I'm super excited.
not just with Sloop, but also Ariel Atkins, you got to play with her as
Yes.
well. How has that relationship been, not just on the court, but also off the court and building that system?
Yeah, I was talking to her. I asked her how was DC because that's back home for me, and we just have good conversations. Obviously, she plays both sides of the ball, and I think me and her that's something that we have in tune. Like I love playing both sides of the ball. On the defensive side, she's been all defensive team, been an all-star. She's 8 years now, been in the league. So I talk to her a lot and just get some inspiration on both sides.
What is your also just, I know it's only the first practice, but initial impressions of what this team can be come either that first preseason game, start of the season, or is there still more time that you guys need to work together to kind of figure that out?
I think we can take away we're super competitive. I think everybody in here wants to win. Everybody wants a spot. This is more people than we had last year in training camp. So everybody's dying for a spot. I think Coach Tyler, he sets the tone early. He makes sure that we feel the energy from the beginning, and that's expected every day as a standard. Excuse me.
What is his message?
Oh, we had a team dinner yesterday, so he just set the tone. Like we're expected to have energy every single day. Like there's no not having bad days. Like you're gonna have a bad shooting day, but you can't not come in without energy. And I think he emphasized that.
Last couple.
Do you approach year two, like year two of training camp? Do you come in any different?
I'm more relaxed now. I know, I know the nerve. That's why I was trying to call him like Haley and Jess has been here, Maddie, and some of the other rooks. Like it's all right, and now I feel like all right, like it's year two. I feel good, and I'm like not nerve wracked, and so that's why I kind of told Tyler. Also, I know he has nerve wracked, and I know like the pressure is on him too. So just trying to give them confidence and calm them down because I know how it was my rookie year.
Any more questions?
Angel, you told us last summer that you would love Michael Jordan to go to one of your games.
Yeah, I still would love Michael Jordan to come to the game.
We found out this year you're going to be playing at the United Center this year. Are you going to be throwing an invitation at him?
Of course, if I can. I mean, I don't know who knows him, but I don't got his number.
I think Shaq can look it up. Probably.
We'll see.
So yeah, it's about coming to the game. Look, check this out, man. I'm telling y'all, man, this lets you know, like, a lot of people don't even be knowing basketball, don't even watch basketball. How can you be real? How can you honestly say Chicago Sky not gonna make the playoffs when they literally almost made the playoffs with one of the worst rosters in the league? Like literally, if Angel if she didn't get hurt and Kennedy getting hurt, and I don't even talk about if Mabry stays. I'm talking about literally if Angel didn't get hurt and Kennedy she wasn't sick or whatever going on with Kennedy. I don't know, damn it. By the way, I see she signed with Michigan team, whatever. I wish her all the best. Anyways, if they would have just stayed together, they would have made the playoffs. It just show you like people don't really know basketball like that. But now she got a point guard, she got a two guard that can actually play on both ends of the floor. Yeah, y'all gonna find out. Promise you that. Hey, look, check this out. I got a fever. Indiana fever. Sky in 3. Don't even matter. I'm just joking, y'all. But I'm not joking. All right, let's pull up these shooting clips, man. Let's go. All right, so this ain't Reese shooting threes. All right. I mean, I knew, man, Andree's been shooting the ball. I mean, she's been working out. She's been in the lab, so I mean, nothing new about that clip. Reese shot got better. If you watch Unrivaled, you'll know I mean, her game is definitely, her offensive game is definitely improved a whole lot. Her shot is improved. Like, dude, like people act like 1 year determines your whole career. bro, she's been a 50% shooter her whole entire life. All of a sudden, she has one bad year in her rookie year where she didn't prepare. All of a sudden, she has to work on this. She has to work. Like, just overdoing, overanalyzing every little thing. Like, God dang, bro. She can't be a rookie, man. It ain't like she was the first pick in the draft. Y'all, bro, we all went for saying she shouldn't be in the league or she doesn't belong in the league. So now we overanalyzing a player that shouldn't be in the league. So she went from she wasn't supposed to make the league. She was number 7 pick. So y'all overanalyzing number 7 pick like she the first pick. Crazy. I guarantee you this. How about this? We're gonna start doing this. Let's pull up defensive highlights. Let's pull up defensive numbers. Now compare her defensive numbers and her defensive film. I'm not just talking about blocks and steals either. And I'm talking about analytic stats that's gonna show everything's gonna get a whole breakdown. Her holding players below their percentages, like she was doing. She was holding players below their percentages. Yes, sir. Last year, you can see that. You saw what happened on Rival. As you can see right down your screen, we kept all the numbers. We kept all the data. All your favorite power forwards and centers, she was holding them under their percentages. Let's talk about that. Let's not just talk about one particular thing. Let's talk about every particular thing. Now, all right, what we got right here? Again, you saw a lot of that at LSU. This is nothing new. I see certain people on the internet saying, "Oh, she's adding something new." This is nothing new. This is something she's been doing. This is something she was already good at. It's just, if you start just watching 5 months ago, you wouldn't notice because you didn't watch her then. So, I mean, she's been playing like that. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. What else we got, man? What else we got? And y'all ain't send me no clips, too. Y'all ain't even send me clips, man. I had to find these clips by myself, bro. Usually y'all send the clips. It's HBL. Okay. That's showing Ains redropping the dime piece. HVL. Okay, I guess we got a couple more clips here. Let's show her shoot the ball. And that release looking pretty good. Yeah, she's been working on. Okay. Just something different. Oh, guess there's something different, right? Okay. So we got a shooting clip. I guess the other one shooting clip. Okay. Man, shout out to Chicago, man. Chicago Sky. They're gonna make the playoffs, y'all. They're gonna make the playoffs. You can book that. You can book it. Yeah, my homegirl HVL did today. Shout out to Camila Cardoso.
First day of practice is over. Top 3 takeaways. Haley Van Lith, fast. She moves fast. She gets back on defense really quick in transition. She's been incredible. Angel has been great. Angel is just out there shooting threes, which I was really, really excited to see. How much of that we'll see in the season. I think it'll be situational, but a lot of fun. And number 3, man, I mean, Ariel Atkins, Sloot, really just the guards in the room. I think it's going to be so huge for this team going forward. It's going to be really exciting to see what this Sky team looks like in 2025.
That was a great update by, I guess his name is the Shy Kid. Shout out to you, man. Man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all subscribe to Star Hoop Central. We're gonna go live tomorrow. We're likely gonna this gonna be one of the we're gonna talk about training camp and other things. So make sure y'all subscribe to Star Hoop Central. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Get in the comment section, light it up. It's your boy Showtime. I'm gonna holler at y'all next video. Salute.